Alright, good afternoon. Today I would like to talk to you about 3 keys to starting a business. I did investigation. I searched the whole internet. I talked to successful businessmen to find what those 3 secret keys of starting a business are. And I found them. And I will tell you them. But honestly, I regret that I didn't do it before. Like before the business class. Because I feel like they changed my mindset, they made everything clear, they motivated me, they inspired me. So okay, I won't pull time. The first thing is to be positive. How easy it sounds, but that's true. Be positive with yourself when something goes wrong. Be positive with your customer. Do your business not to make money, but to make someone's life better. Be positive. The second thing is to take a risk. Go out from your comfort zone. Try new things. It's better to regret that you did something wrong rather than that you didn't even try. We all know this phrase. Those who don't risk don't drink juice. Well, of course, not juice, but those who don't risk don't actually use all the opportunities we may have. So don't be afraid. We don't know what will happen tomorrow. Just try. And the third thing is make a strategy. Think hard. Take your time because you may fail anyway. But if you fail because of a silly mistake, it will be sad. So just take your time and think hard, make a plan, and then start. So let's repeat. Be positive, take a risk, and make a strategy. And now I have to ask you something. 2 things. The first one, I would like you to remember this because I think with time you will understand it and it will actually help you. So let's repeat it after me. First thing, be positive.
Be positive.
Second thing, take a risk.
Take a risk.
And the third thing, make a strategy.
Make a strategy.
Thank you. So good. And now the second thing. I would like you to forget everything I've just said because I lied to you. I'm so sorry. I came here to say with confidence that I don't have any idea what those 3 keys to starting a business are. I don't have a business. I didn't talk to anyone. I just took those things from the first random website. But don't think that there will be no sense in my speech. Okay. Well, who knows? But do you actually think that if someone, even successful businessman, come here and said that I know 3 keys to start a business, it will change your life? Of course not. It won't. Because there are no 3 secrets that would actually make you a successful businessman. It's not working like this. It all depends. It all depends on you, on your needs, on your opportunities, on everything. It's like the same if I would come here and say, I know 3 keys to find love, to be healthy, and to get $1 million. No, it's not working like this. Although, there are things that may help you to achieve something. They are not the same for everyone because there is no one recipe for the whole world, but you can find your own things that will be your key. And I found mine. That's why I came here to talk about this topic, and that's what I will tell you today. My 3 keys that help me achieve everything I want, that support me and motivate me. So, how did I find them if I don't have a business? Well, I had various experience in my life. And I'm not referring to that period of time when I was selling A1 cosmetics when I was 10 years old. I was just helping my grandmother, it just happened. But those 3 keys are based on a project I organized, charitable project in Spain. I went there to study for 6 months, 3 weeks before the war in Ukraine started. So when the war started, I was there. And I remember the very first day, I felt so bad because I was there alone, at a loss, devastated. And I knew that my whole country is in danger. But I'm here in Spain, where people just have fun. So I decided that I have to do something. I didn't have any idea, but within 2 days, I came up with the idea to create designs of supporting Ukraine, printing them on the t-shirts and sell them, and send money to Ukraine. So here is the first key: solve a problem. If you want your business to be successful, it has to solve someone's problem. People will pay you, it will be successful, not because you want money, but because you solve someone's problem. In my case, it was wrong to say that the problem was that Ukraine needed money. Well, of course it was a problem, but I was selling t-shirts not to Ukraine, not to Ukrainians, but to Spanish people. So I had to solve their problem. And in my case it was easy, because everyone wanted to help, it was just the beginning of the war, and I gave them a solution. They gave me money, I sent it to Ukraine, in addition they get a t-shirt. It was a perfect deal. So the first thing is solve a problem. The second thing is focus. If you have an idea, don't take time to overthink it or to keep it for a better moment. If you have an idea, think about it now. Don't delay it. I mean, don't start without any plan, without any strategy, of course not. But I'm just saying that usually it ends at this moment when you say, well, it's a good idea, but you have to think about it. Think about it now, while doing it. And if you decide to do it, if you actually believe in your idea, then leave everything. Leave everything and prioritize it. Because I don't think that Steve Jobs was like waking up and, oh, I will work today and then I will go hang out with my friends. He would create Nokia instead of Apple in this case. But I actually think that he was waking up, he was working, he was falling asleep, and again and again and again. So if you want to do something successful, then focus and do it. Okay, now let's continue with the story. So I was creating the designs, and I started communicating with people because I didn't know anyone there, and I had to find a printing agency, I had to find potential clients, so I started finding friends. And I was designing t-shirts. This is just an example. For those who don't understand Spanish, peace is world without Putin. So yeah, there were various designs, and I was making it, and I remember the last day before posting everything and before actually selling those, I called my mother, and we were just talking about random stuff, and then I asked her, "Where is my father?" And she said, "Nothing." She said nothing. She was silent, she was confused, and she was afraid. And at that moment I realized that I haven't spoken to my father for 1 week. That's the proof that I was focused. And I asked her again, "Where is my father?" And she said, "He went to the army." It was a pivotal moment. The moment that changed my life, my family, and this project. I felt broken. I didn't know what to do. I just cried. I was crying the whole night. And you know this moment when it feels like the whole world is falling apart, but you're inspired and you want to do something. And I was watching pictures, family pictures on my phone, and I decided to create a t-shirt with my family, just for me, to feel closer to them, to feel like I'm with them. So this is my family. This is me, my father and my mother in Crimea, which is unfortunately occupied right now. And this is the t-shirt I made. Firstly, the phrase was only in Ukrainian. My piece is my family. I created it, and the next day I showed it only to my neighbor, Spanish girl, super nice, super kind. And she said, "Oh wow, that's the cool design." And then I told her the story. And she was crying. And she made me post this t-shirt with other ones. I didn't write the story because I didn't want to share it with anyone. But you know what? People actually bought it. I added the Spanish phrase, and I sold more than 100 of these kind of t-shirts. It was insane. I still cannot express those feelings because people actually bought the t-shirt I made while I was crying from my family picture. And so I decided to tell them. To those who bought it, I told them the story, and they were grateful, and they said that they felt something when they saw it, that they are doing the right thing, and they did the right thing, because they sent all the money I get to my father's military group. So here is the third key. Make love, not only money. Make it from your heart. People always feel it, because it always means something. It's always special. It's important to just add some love. I really love this story. I'm grateful that I shared it with you, and it affected me a lot. And maybe you can relate to some of these things, or maybe you can relate to those things I said at the beginning. It doesn't matter, because there are no things that will work the same for everyone. But I'm sure that you will find your keys in life that will support you, will motivate you, inspire you, and help you to start whatever you want. And these are my 3 keys. Solve a problem, focus, and add love. Thank you.